Desde Cali, Colombia, allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá, you people, I love you forever. Hey, you're from Colombia, hey, bye bye.
Ahora lo presento. Ahora le timbro cuando se pone en el parque le timbro. Bueno.
Buenos noches, damas y caballeros, y bienvenido a Marsella. Welcome to the tiny little town of Marsella in Santander, Colombia. So I'm just doing a little day trip today, and I've never been here before, but I've been looking forward to checking out Marsella for some time now. And so far it definitely reminds me a little bit of Salento, with the colorful buildings that you'll see in behind me. But it looks to be a little bit bigger than Salento. But it's very hilly, similar to Salento again. But one thing I want to tell you right off the bat is that the drive from Pereira to Marsella was just absolutely beautiful. Rolling mountains with coffee, bananas, and other things growing on the hills. And to be quite honest with you, it was actually a little bit nicer than the drive to Salento. Also takes a little bit longer. We left at 10:15 from the terminal, and from what I understood, I thought that it was going to be an hour to get here, but no, it's closer to 2 hours. And I'd say that only about 10 minutes of that was due to road construction and road damage. It's non-stop up into the mountains, and there's a lot of very bright orange colored dirt in this area, and so there does seem to be a tendency for there to be a lot of landslides, so they're fixing a couple of little landslides. So the first thing I'm going to do is, it is after lunch now, or afternoon that is, and so I'm going to try and find myself a nice little place to eat. So I'll check back in once I've done that. Colombia, sí, me encanta pueblitos y la clima más similar a eso. Sí, la costa atlántico, calor.
Sí, mucho, muy exagerado.
Medellín está bien.
Sí, no, aquí el clima es muy bueno, ¿sí? Sí, aquí hay mucho donde salir porque usted, unas veredas, bonito, Alto Cauca, llama esa ruta allí, usted como dice Alto Cauca, se va en un Willis, se va allá y va observando todo una panorámica, todo muy hermoso, ¿sí? Sí, y es pavimentado hasta el corregimiento Alto Cauca, ¿sí? Se va a esa bajada, allá abajo, si usted no tiene carro propio aquí, aquí abajo lo llevan o le alquilan.
Well, it didn't take me too long to meet a friendly local. Just talking with Jesus there, he gave me a little card. I was just asking him if he knew of a good place to eat. So I guess it's kind of obvious. You can tell that there's a whole bunch of restaurants here. It's just a matter of, are they economical or are they expensive a little bit? Usually when they're near the town square like this, they're a little bit more expensive at times. But anyhow, I'll check one out. We'll see. I have to confess that I didn't really do any investigation as to what there is to do in the area of Marseilla. That looks really nice, a little more colorful than normal. The spires on the cathedral over there. Just kind of doing a walk around the block, see if there's any other restaurants. But did notice that there's a botanical garden down the hill about 5 blocks away. But it looked closed, so I don't know if that'll be an option. But I'm quite happy to just chill out. I have to tell you, I've been to a couple of other little pueblos that I've never been to before on this trip, mainly Guadalupe and Florian. And the big difference between those little towns and, for instance, this one, is that the other two were pretty much all just white buildings. And I just love the variety of colors on the buildings. And the balconies are beautifully painted with flowers. So I really love the vibrant colors. One thing I haven't done so far is that I don't know if people just paint the buildings according to their favorite colors, or because I noticed that buildings beside each other, they're rarely painted the same color. So I don't know if people purposely paint their places different colors or what the deal is, but I'm gonna have to try and maybe make that my mission for the day, to find that question out. Alright, so back to the main square, and for real this time to get some food. Seems to be pretty quiet. It'd be interesting to know if this place is a lot more busy on the weekends. Here's the local Coke dealer. Buenas. Bien, bien, gracias. I love the music. By the way, I only have 3 more days left in Colombia, so I'll be here much longer, so it's always a bummer when I'm getting down to my last few days. This area seems to be more your just typical stores selling people's daily needs. Supermarkets. It'd be interesting to know how many. There's a pool parlor. Be interesting to know how much the hotels are here. Bakery. Bakeries are everywhere down here. Well, it's starting to look like the restaurants are all in the main square area, so. But it's definitely a nice looking little town. Jesus was telling me it does rain a little bit more here than probably in lower towns, but so it's very safe. Climate's really nice, he said as well. So, and I can feel that right now. I thought it was going to be a little bit cool being up in the hills, but no, it's even though it's overcast, it's a very pleasant temperature here. So I'm liking it. Butcher. What else do we have? General store with stuff. Photo studio. Todo Campo Marsella. Yet another bakery. It seems to be the area where the Jeep people hang out. I don't know exactly where they take people, but they keep delaying lunch. But well, there's quite a few of them, so there must be something interesting in the area to see. Yeah, just a ton of Jeeps here, so not sure what the deal is. Nice looking mural with a kid flying on a hummingbird. The lunch has arrived. So nothing out of the ordinary here. You got chicken, little arepa, plantain, arroz rice, and a nice colorful beet salad, which isn't super common, but I have seen that a few times. And then we got a nice, very thick soup, nice chunky, with a thing of meat in there as well, and some juice. Let's give it a try. Righty, let's try the beet salad first. So far so good. Chicken. All good. Nice. Pretty good. It's not pretty good. It's not too hot though. Soup I've already tried is really nice. So this meal is going to cost 13,000 pesos, which I've been eating lunch from 6,000 to 8,000 pesos, but you usually get a less chunky soup and a little bit less food, especially the meat. For 8,000, 7,000 usually you might get one chunk of chicken. And so sometimes when you pay 13,000, which is about $4.50 Canadian, for US, you actually get that amount worth of food. So it's alright. Can't complain about a nice sized lunch for soup and juice for $4.50. Quite frankly, back in Canada, just for juice, it's about $4.50. So, no complaints. Alright, finished a good meal. Tried to get one of the ladies working here to mention the name of the restaurant. She said she was too shy, so I guess I have to do it myself. Anyway, it's called Donde Quique, and it's at the corner of, I don't know the name of the streets, but very easy to find. Just look for the cathedral over there, and then this is the place right here. Good food. friendly service. What more can you want? All right, so I asked her about the vista point. So apparently I just need to walk straight up there and there will be a nice view of the area, so I'm going to check that out next. As you can see, they have some pretty steep hills, but that's certainly nothing unusual for Colombian towns. Well, looks like this is the route route. So the El Camino, the walk, wasn't totally obvious, so I just asked the guy back there. As you can see, this is quite an old little road with all the stones. So he told me to go this way. I guess this is it. Goes through the fields. It's kind of interesting. I think this is the kind of the rough way to go. He told me there's a different way to get there, but this is totally fine so far. That's where I started off on my search for the vista. Now, for all I know, actually, maybe there's even a better view way up there. But so far, it's taking me upwards. It looks like there's another road over there, so I don't know if this is the vista that I was told about or just a vista. Just walking up another hill and bumped into one of the buses that I was on earlier, so that's what they look like right there. Hola, caballo. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Well, at this point I have no idea where I'm going. So I'm just heading up this dirt road that keeps going up. Hoping for the best. And if this isn't it, I'll probably go back down and see if I can find the botanical gardens. But this looks like it could be promising. Quite nice. Well, not quite what I was hoping for, but that is the little town over there. Unfortunately, the cathedral is blocked by that tree right there, and that's the main thing I was hoping to get a photo of. But it's I kept walking for a little bit along the road, but it looks like it just wanders up off into that direction there instead of over to there where I might have had a better view. Obviously there's going to be some nice vistas from up there. Obviously there's roads, but it's not going to be in the cards for today. I don't have enough time to be wandering all the way over there. So anyhow, hopefully this gives you a little idea what the scenery is like in this area. Aha! I found my vista on the way down. And some nice pretty flowers. Not sure if that's a restaurant right over there or part of a school. But I just came from over that direction, right straight through there. This is kind of interesting how these homes are built on these carved out mounds of dirt. Looks like they have a pretty nice view. And again, you can see lots of hills on all sides. Another nice little mural depicting a caballero from the area with his Not sure if it's a mule or a donkey, but whichever it is. Check out the lovely detail in the carving on this window frame. Time to go down all these stairs, which I think will take me really close to where that botanical garden is, the Jardin Botanical. And if there's any luck at all, maybe there'll be another gate that I didn't see for the entrance. But if I don't check it out, I won't find out. So, again, more beautiful colors, and I still haven't completed my mission of finding out why certain houses have, if they have specific colors or not. So don't let me forget to do that. At the bottom of the stairs I took a left, and I've walked maybe a quarter of a mile, half a kilometer, and the Botanical Gardens is right over here. I've yet to find out if it's open yet, but I thought I'd just show you this. Kind of an old looking mural, but it looks like it's kind of a little bit three-dimensional. A little bit worse for wear, a little scruffy at this point, but that's where I came from over there. Hello, damas y caballeros.
Hello, Marcella.
Hello, how are you? Good. It's so funny here, just wandering around and people just randomly say something in English. Anyhow, looks like I'm in luck. The entrance is now open, so let's go check it out. Marbella, Marsella, Risaralda. Yeah, so it's called Marsella, Risaralda, Municipio Verde de Colombia, Jardín Botánico, un culto a la naturaleza. Buenas tardes.
Inicia por este sendero,
Sí.
por la izquierda, por el puente.
Bueno.
Llegas a la torre hidromecánica, es la única torre que hay.
¿Qué?
Ya se desvía a mano derecha.
Sí.
Y a las 3:30.
¿Y eso qué es fácil?
Sí,
Bueno.
quien pueda, que lo instruya.
¿Cómo se llama?
Jessica.
Jessica, mucho gusto, soy Tomás. Tengo un canal por YouTube.
¿Sí?
Entonces voy a grabar video y mencionar el jardín.
Súper.
Bueno, ¿hay muchos extranjeros en Marsella o?
No.
You see these kind of flowering things throughout Colombia, especially in the tropical area. It's very jungle bookish in here, which is great because I love the Jungle Book. Just looking for Mowgli. Looks like a little wishing well over here. And then we have a sign that's basically describing the process of water, as you can see here, evaporation. And just for your little Spanish lesson of the day, any words in English that end in shun, like in English evaporation, is going to be the same but a little bit different spelling in Spanish. So we've got evaporación, transpiración, precipitación, and condensación. Let's go see if there's some water in the wishing well or some coins. I don't know if people throw coins in wells in Colombia or not. Well, there's water in there. I don't know if it's agua pura, pure water or not, but I'm guessing probably a good chance that it is. But no, I don't see a single coin in there, so maybe Colombians are smart and they don't throw out their money into every little pond that exists. So. But I guess if you believe that wishes can come true from throwing coins into a little well. Well, all I can say is good luck with that. And another little well. Well, I guess it's not a well, it's a little pond, but again, no money, just a little shrine to Jesus. What do we have here? I won't read all that. Alright, here's my little bench. I'm going to chill out for a couple minutes and just enjoy. Got about another, I'd say an hour and a half before I go back and catch a bus back to Pereira, which I'm quite frankly in no hurry to do. It's a little bit fuzzy and sharp. I should have packed an overnight bag and stayed overnight here, but I'm thinking I might do 2 or 3 day trips on my last 3 days here in Colombia. So anyhow, at least I got to see it before I left. I don't know if you can get a sense of it or not, but some of these bamboo trees are pretty tall. I guess I might as well just to keep on rolling so you can see everything. It's not too big a place. I'm guessing that this is all quite natural and nothing to do with purposeful landscaping. Yeah, what do we have down here? Looks like some kind of a makeshift shelter. Whoa, slippery. Yeah, I don't know what the heck this is supposed to be for, other than maybe a little shelter. Because there isn't nothing behind here. I'm just up the hill from the little bamboo area. Not quite sure where I'm supposed to go here, but pretty hard to get lost, because worst case scenario is I have to just double back the way I came. I have a feeling this is kind of going the opposite way of the entrance back there, but well, I know it is, but I don't know if it goes around in a big circle or not. But I'll show you where I'm going. Yeah, we've got some houses up there, so I'm guessing this kind of leads into oh, there's another nice little bamboo bridge over there. So I don't know if I've officially kind of left the park at this point or what the deal is, but I love bamboo stuff, so I'm gonna go check out that. And again, I haven't seen anybody else here. I'm guessing that, you know, this is kind of the flora and fauna that's typical of the area, so nobody's going to want to pay even 5,000 pesos to visit this little park. Now, so let's see here. This looks like the end of the road. I'm pretty sure just going up there would go into one of the local barrios neighborhoods, so I'll go check out the little bridge. Even got some little teeter-totters here, and then I'll head back. What's this? Armadillo? That would be interesting to see. Looks like somebody took the, I guess you're not supposed to go over this, and somebody took down the tape, but since the tape is down, I can just plead ignorance, but the gate's closed on the other side, so. But it's always interesting to see. Oh, no, it's not closed. Where are we going? La Guadua El Acero Vegetal. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where this is actually going, but I'm here now. It's kind of a neat path, so let's check it out further. Definitely not going back to the entrance though. Kind of cool how the bamboo leans over the trail. Could be photo worthy. I've come to some more signs describing the flora and fauna, so who knows, maybe this is still part of it, but I kind of think not. So I think I'm going to turn back. Time to head back, I think. It was a nice relaxing little walk. So it's a good thing I gave it the old effort to check it out. Again, the climate's actually very nice here. This is actually a little bit too much. I wish I would have just worn a thinner short sleeve shirt, but it's still not too humid or anything, so that's all right. Ooh, that was sharp. Just got jabbed. Not that kind of jab, thank God. If you know what I mean. Before I get back to the area where there's traffic and a little more noise, I just wanted to mention that on the trip here, I'd recommend that you sit on the left if you can, meaning that on the way back sit on the right, or at least try to sit on one of those sides one way or the other, because the best views are eventually going to be on the left. Now first, there's some really nice views on the right, but as I just mentioned, the really nice views, especially if it's nice and foggy in the hills, are going to be on the left before Marseilla. So stay tuned for some footage on the way back, because I sat on the right on the way here, so I didn't get the nice footage on the left. So that's going to be my goal on the way back. And if you appreciate beautiful scenery, then that'll conclude the video. Ooh, that's slippery. Alright, so I'm just about the road now. I guess I'm going to have to walk back up the hill and see what else I can get up to before I leave. I just found the area for where the bus departs, I believe, which is in front of Todo Carnes Dos, which is all meat too. And right up the hill there you can see the spires on the main cathedral. But it looks like there's maybe a small cathedral down this way that I'll check out. And this is the main road going through Marseilla. This is a building I thought was a church, but apparently it's a coffee place, but I still think it's maybe an old church. If you're a vegan, you better look away. Sounds like a live band up there, so I'm gonna go check that out. But yeah, if you come to Colombia, there's meat shops all over the place, and pretty much everybody's a meat eater here. Definitely sounds like a live band coming from somewhere up here. catch them before they leave. Show you some more murals. Murals are becoming incredibly common in Colombia. Very talented artists too. So I don't know what the deal with the music is. It sounds like they're practicing behind this wall here. So I'm gonna see if I can a little higher vantage point here. Yeah, sounds like a live band, but I can't see them. Focus on the bird mural while we listen to the music for a moment here. Maybe I'm gonna sneak my camera over the edge here. I have no idea. I can see any of the band players. Worth a try though. It's a lot busier in this area now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find there it is over there, this bakery. I'm just going to ask them if there's something that they have that's typical of the area. Typical de la area. It's a good excuse. Have something from a bakery, come on. And I've only got 3 more days, so I better take advantage of it. Alright, I don't know if I'll film while I'm in there, but I'll give it a try. Buenas. It's a nice bright dress. Buenas. Let's see, what do they have here? ¿Tiene algo que es típico de la área o no? ¿Postre típico o es normal? Nada especial. ¿Eso es torta de pan?
Eso sí, esos son borrachos.
Oh, borrachos. ¿Y eso es chocolate?
Sí.
¿Cuánto
Rojas.
es?
A 500.
500.
Ajá.
¿Qué? Una.
Ajá.
Y... ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? Una de borracho. All this good stuff. Cookies, galletas. Y un donut de chocolate. ¿Eso?
Donas.
Sí. Alright, so in case you didn't catch that exciting action, what I got is a donut. Donut is donut. Got this little chocolate thing and borracho. Nothing too exciting, but I like it. And that was 2,500, which is not even $1. So yeah, it's about $1, I guess. That's pretty good. Normally I don't have a lot of sugar stuff, but yeah, when you're on your last 3 days, you have to do it. Apparently it's okay to go inside the church, so we'll have a quick, quiet look inside. like Marsella, it's a town that's a little slow to get going. There's way more people out now than there was earlier on. That guy's got cheese arepas, which not that crazy about. But again, I like to try everything. Yeah, it's definitely a little more happening now. But I think it's about time that I head down the hill again to where the bus is. It's about 3:30-ish now, so if I can catch a 4 o'clock bus, that would be just about right. And I maybe want to do that because I want to get back to Pereira before it gets dark out. So, hope you enjoyed this little fairly short video of Marsella and Santander, Colombia. And nice friendly people here. Fair amount of people without masks, which is highly intelligent of them. Yeah, I like this little town. I would definitely come back, and I would also say that this is in my top 5 small towns in Colombia so far, along with Salento, Florian, Guadalupe, and Jardín. Definitely top 6, right up there with Salento. So if you enjoy these kind of little towns, this is the kind of place you'd enjoy. That if you're going to Salento, Finlandia, I'd come here first over Finlandia for sure. Salento, well, it's famous, so everybody's going to go to Salento. But yeah, I'd put this on the radar if you have the time. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, and until next time, hasta los tacos. And remember, there's no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can come to this beautiful country someday. Ciao. A little correction on where you wait for the bus. Apparently there's a little terminal down that way. So when I came to this bus here, he said he's not going back to Pereira, so I'm glad I asked him, because I would have been sitting there and sitting there. But yeah, apparently there's a little terminal down there where that other blue and white bus is, and then to the right somewhere, but he told me that I could wait here for the bus, so here's hoping I understood correctly. This is the little terminal here. Everybody out of the bus.